Our top story tonight at 6, calls continue for better living conditions for inmates at the Bibb County Jail.
Now, the Human and Civil Rights Coalition of Georgia was outside the jail today, joining residents to demand an increase in the quality of care inside the facility. 41
NBC's Taylor Gilchrist was there and has more.
Sheriff David Davis recently announced that oversight changes were coming to the Bibb County Jail, but he spoke with protesters today that said that won't do nearly enough.
Our tax dollars go to them, and you don't have any respect for the people incarcerated?
Protesters outside the Bibb County Jail say inmates inside live in inhumane conditions, some pointing to recent photos on social media showing infestations.
I see the rats, the mold, it's disgusting in there. Bed bugs, all that.
Others, like Brenchelle Willis, say officers are not quick to respond to medical emergencies. She says her son was stabbed, needed stitches, and was placed in solitary confinement, none of which she was informed on.
They didn't give him medication, and it was just so much going on, and I couldn't call nobody. The only person I could call on was the Lord. I can't call on nobody else. Nobody would help me.
Justice! That's the sheriff. Sheriff, come on out. We're looking at Davis.
Sheriff Davis would eventually join the protesters. One of the issues he was asked about is overcrowding, which many rally speakers say is due to extended waits before court.
Not even going to court. That's why you got so many on there.
Davis says a new jail would cost nearly $300 million, which will be hard to come by. But after touring the jail with Mayor Lester Miller and county commissioners last week, Davis says the sheriff's office is working on recommendations for improvement.
We may be able to get something that will service us and help us alleviate some of the problems here for maybe a fraction of that. But that's what we're doing the RFP for. That's what we're enlisting architects and folks like that for.
And Davis called on advocacy for jail reform to continue.
There's a lot of people in our community that said, well, man, we don't need no jail. Those folks are in jail. They deserve what they get in jail. But we do need to, this is an infrastructure part of government that, that we have to have a place to hold those individuals that we feel may be harmful to us.
In Macon, Taylor Gilchrist, 41 NBC News.
After a request, Sheriff Davis granted a police escort for protesters wanting to march to City Hall and demand more money be allocated to improvements at the jail. Macon-Bibb County Chief Communications Officer Chris Floor says the mayor was out of office, but shared the following statement. Quote, the mayor and commission toured the jail in the past month to get a direct view of the conditions and talk about the issues with the sheriff. They have been meeting on the next steps to make improvements based on sheriff recommendations, end quote.